My advice for people looking to automate their Google Ads performance would be to look at Channable. You can use a tool like Channable to really take care of a lot of that heavy lifting and help save time and make the account more efficient.
Hi, I'm Gordon.
And I'm Scott, and we're the co-founders of ClickBoost's, a PPC agency based in Scotland. We work across a number of different verticals and niches. We have a lot of clients in tourism. We work with professional service businesses such as dental groups and law firms. We did some work with the NHS last year, which was really interesting, and we've got a large number of e-commerce clients. We turned to Channable to automate the process of creating ads for our e-commerce clients that had a large inventory count.
It was taking us a massive amount of time and effort to optimise product feeds manually, which is why we turned to Channable.
The first thing that struck me about Channable was how easy it was to use. Most of our e-commerce clients, they're on Magento or Shopify or WooCommerce, so it's fairly easy for them to create a XML or CSV product feed that we can then import into Channable. It took seconds to import the products into the Channable interface. Then with just a few clicks we could create a campaign, create a bespoke ad group structure that really worked for each individual client, preview all the results of the ad copy, and then with just one click push the ads up via the Google Ads API. Last year we actually tried to build our own PPC software internally to do what Channable does and create ads from a feed. We had one of our developers working around the clock for weeks to try and build really the same solution that Channable had, and even with all that work and all that effort, we ended up with something that was only a fraction as good as Channable. So today we use Channable to create product-specific ads on Google and on Microsoft Bing. I think an added benefit is the fact that we can take any of the attributes from the feed and then we can insert them into the ad copy. That gives us really an unparalleled level of control and really helps us optimise the performance of the campaign. I think having the dynamic fields in the ad copy is so handy because more than anything else it just improves relevancy.
By having the ability to create dynamically generated ads that are hyper relevant can help, as you know, improve quality score, therefore reducing cost per click. So you save money, or save the client money, which is important, and improve ROAS as well. Our primary measurement for success across all our clients is return on advertising spend. So for every pound or dollar that we spend, we want to ensure that we maximise the return for our clients. And that's what's great about Channable. It helps us with that, while also saving time.
What we wanted to achieve with Channable was being able to set up a campaign that had a much better return on ad spend. When we're working with e-commerce retailers that have got thousands of products and sometimes hundreds of brands, it's really hard to comprehensively cover all those different ads, and we can do that with the Channable campaign. Not only that, but it's got some really cool features. For example, when an item goes out of stock, Channable will automatically pause the ad, and when it comes back into stock, the ad will start again.
If we weren't doing that in an automated fashion, it would mean the ads would be continuously running while the product was out of stock, so being able to automate that process is a huge time saver, and it also saves money.
One of my favourite features of Channable has to be the rules. The fact that we can create an unlimited number of if-then-else statements gives us an unparalleled level of control. It's also then super easy for us to customise the ad copy by trimming or extracting different keywords and different strings of data from the information that we have in the feed. The biggest benefit of that being we don't need to change any of the information that's held within the content management system. So a huge advantage of Channable is the fact that we can then go into the Google Ads UI, we can make adjustments to keywords or bids, and that information isn't overwritten by Channable. For us, knowing that a bit of software isn't going to change bids and potentially cause problems gives me a lot of peace of mind.
Thanks to Channable and the features that it gives us, it allows us to automate a lot of the laborious tasks, which means that we can focus more on research and analysis and testing and overall strategy and communicating with our client, which ultimately helps us improve the bottom line.
In our Channable account, we've been able to create nearly 900 different ad groups and just over 2,500 keywords with literally just a few clicks. It saved us a massive amount of time. Probably most importantly are the results. We've generated tens of thousands of pounds worth of sales using the campaign set up via Channable. The click-through rate on those ads, because they are so specific, is pretty much double what we see across all the other search ads that we have running within the account, and the return on ad spend is about 25% better than what we see across the rest of that account. Ultimately, Channable has helped us save a whole lot of time, generate a lot more revenue for all of our clients, and improve the return on ad spend across their accounts.
I definitely recommend Channable to anybody that wants to reduce wasted spend, improve account performance and save time on account management.